Hello, venturers. Talisman the Ur-Beatle here with another episode of Talisman Says a Thing. We all use maps, but do we use them to their full potential? Not really. I know I don't. In ancient times, there was something called a league, which is really just how far you can walk in 1 hour. Not an exact measurement, but still useful, practical. You can figure out how far you can travel before you have to set up camp for the night. Or can you? Minecraft time runs differently than time in our world. It turns out I don't know how far I can travel in a Minecraft day or a Minecraft hour. So, time to test it and find out. Okay, I'm over here by the portal that we built in the previous episode because we're going to test how long it takes to travel across a map over in this area. As you can see, I've created a map for this area. Let's try to get up to where the edge of the map is. Okay. Can you see that? I'm just now stepping over the edge of the map. So we'll get back here to about where the actual edge is. What we're going to do is we're going to walk across the map over to the other edge and then check the time, how long it took. Then we'll walk back to where we started, check the time there. We will be averaging those two times with similar tests going from south to north on that map and then back north to south. And we'll also be doing a sprint run for the same way. So here we go. Let's start the timer now. It should be a pretty leisurely walk. Now I know the terrain is a little bit bumpy, but it's mostly fairly flat. There's only like a couple of hillocks in the way here. But I do have to maneuver just a little bit in order to pick the best path to climb over that hill. We're getting close to the edge now. And right about here is the edge. So we'll call the time there. And we're ready. Let's just double check that. Okay, yeah, right about here is the start for the way back. Let me just double check the time. Okay, where it's almost noon. So, start the timer now. Again, be on the lookout to see what the good path is, because we want to be able to go up and down fairly easily, because we don't want any unusual stumbling blocks slowing down our time too much, since we're trying to get an average here. And we'll call the time right there. So that's 2 trips. Okay, we're going to do the sprint run now the same way. Sprint over to the other side, sprint back. So start the timer now. I always have to start sprinting again after I do jumps like that, unless it's just like one jump up or down. And time. Okay, start the timer now. Okay, kind of messed that up, but It is going to be an average of 4 different sprint times anyways, so. And I think the slowdown is compensated for by the jump run that I did there. So that should be the time right there. Okay, so now let's position ourselves over at the south end so that we can get ready. Now, I'm going to try something a little bit different than the trial run I did earlier, because I know that over here there is a pit that I almost always fall into. So let's find our start point first. Okay, and we're going to try to do it a little bit over to this side. We'll see this terrain is a little bit hillier than the other one, so that's one reason why I wanted to do it in 2 different directions. Before we go, now we're ready. Okay, start the timer now. Whoop, I sprinted, but that's okay. We'll do the sprint first, twice, and then we'll do the walk. And we can stop the timer right there. We're at the edge of the map. Okay, and now we're ready. Start the timer now. And we can stop the timer. So now we're going to do the walk run. Well, the walk, I suppose we shouldn't say walk run. That makes it sound a little bit odd. So start the timer now. It's always a little bit easier to figure out if I've reached the edge of the map when I'm walking than when I'm sprinting. And we can stop the timer now. Okay, and we're getting ready. I do want to do this quick because sun's setting. Start the timer now. The last thing we need is to be interrupted by zombies or creepers while we're trying to do a little test run, figuring out how long it takes to cross a map. Although, of course, in real life, that's what would happen. And we can stop the timer now. Level 0 Minecraft maps are 128 Minecraft paces across in any direction. The average time needed to walk across a Minecraft map was 36 seconds. The average time needed to sprint across was 28 seconds. A mix of walking and sprinting then would average out to 32 seconds. And since time in a Minecraft world is 60 times faster than time in our world, that means it takes about half a Minecraft hour to travel across a map, depending on the terrain. Level 1 Minecraft maps cover twice the distance, or 256 Minecraft paces. These maps take 1 Minecraft hour to travel across, which means level 1 Minecraft maps cover 1 Minecraft league. And if you zoom a map out to level 4, the maximum distance, traveling across it during daylight hours takes at least 1 day, usually more because of terrain or distractions. I know that info is going to help me use maps in the future. Does it help you too? Until next time, this is Talysman the Ur-Beatle saying, like that button, subscribe, and share and enjoy.